Hello everyone, in this video we will solve a JEE Mains previous year question based on the trigonometric identities. Let us carefully understand the problem and learn how to approach this type of question. This question was asked in January 2026 session. Let's get started. Let us first carefully observe the problem. In this question asked, find the least value of this function. The function is given that cos square theta minus 6 sin theta cos theta plus 3 sin square theta plus 2. Least value means we want to find the minimum value of this function. So first we write it clearly, cos square theta plus 3 sin square theta minus 6. So if we write in this way, 3 2 sin theta cos theta plus 2. So we want to write every term in terms of 2 theta. So if we write the same theta, suppose theta either 2 theta. So here is the sine and cos are multiplied, or here cos and sine individual. So we write the same theta. So we want to move 2 theta to 2 theta. So write cos square theta plus 3 sin square theta minus 3, that is 2 sin theta cos theta, that means sin 2 theta plus 2. So use these two identity, write cos 2 theta and sin theta in terms of 2 theta. So 2 cos square theta is equal to, we know, 1 plus cos 2 theta, and second identity is 2 sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta. So use these two identity here. So cos square theta. So cos square theta means 1 plus cos 2 theta over 2 plus 3 sin square theta means 1 minus cos 2 theta over 2, and rest of are same, 3 sin 2 theta plus 2. Therefore 2 is LCM here, so 2 1 plus cos 2 theta, 3 multiply this term plus 3 minus 3 cos 2 theta minus 3 sin 2 theta plus sin 2 theta plus 2. Therefore that is 4 minus 2 cos 2 theta over 2 minus 3 sin 2 theta plus 2, that is 2 minus cos 2 theta minus 3 sin 2 theta plus 2, that is actually 4 minus cos 2 theta minus 3 sin 2 theta. So we want to find the minimum value of this function, that is actually this function. So we want to find the minimum value of this function. Therefore if we find the maximum value of this function cos 2 theta plus 3 sin 2 theta, then this function gives the minimum value of this function. So now we want to find the maximum value of this cos 2 theta plus 3 sin 2 theta. Therefore cos 2 theta plus 3 sin 2 theta. So we know that a sin theta plus b cos theta can be written as a r sin of theta plus alpha. Any type of this function can be written as a r times sin theta plus alpha. So if we break this in this formula, sin of theta plus alpha, sin theta cos alpha plus cos theta sin alpha, that is r cos alpha sin theta plus r sin alpha cos theta. So we compare this left hand side and right hand side, then we get a is equal to r cos alpha and b is equal to r sin alpha. So then we square it, a square plus b square, then we get r square cos square alpha plus r square sin square alpha. Therefore a square plus b square is equal to r square cos square alpha plus r square sin square alpha, that is actually r square. So this implies r is equal to plus minus root under a square plus b square. So we get this r value. So we want to the maximum value of this function, so that is r times sin of theta plus alpha. So we get the maximum, so we put r value and the sin theta maximum value. So sin theta maximum value is 1, therefore this function maximum value is r. R means plus of root under a square plus b square. So now we compare this. Here is theta replaced by 2 theta, so same type of functions. So that is a is 3 sin 2 theta plus b is 1 cos 2 theta. So a is equal to 3. So in our case a is equal to 3, b is equal to 1. So in our case r is equal to root under 3 square plus 1 square, that is actually 9 plus 1. Therefore r is equal to, in our case, root under 10. So this maximum value is root under 10. So we put here this maximum value cos theta plus 3 sin theta. So this actually we write it our function. We simplify in this way: 4 minus cos 2 theta plus 3 sin 2 theta. We write it is this minus r in terms of sine functions. We get r value is root under 10 in terms of some sine function. So we want to find the maximum value of this function. So we want to find the minimum value of this function. So we want to put the maximum value of the sine functions. So maximum value of the sine function is 1. So we put the sine value is 1. Therefore the minimum value of our function is 4 minus root under 10, and the maximum value of sine is 1. That is actually 4 minus root under 10. This is the answer of this questions. In question asked, what is the least value of this given function? That is the least value. Least value means minimum value, 4 minus root under 10. In overall questions, we are doing just write our function in terms of 2 theta function and use a technique a sin theta plus b cos theta. It is write as r sin of theta plus alpha form. Then we find the value of r. R is root under a square plus b square. That is the maximum and value of r. So in this way we find our minimum value of this function, that is 4 minus root under 10 into, put the maximum value of the sine function, that is 1. That is actually our minimum value is 4 root under